Hello and welcome back to our farm. We are saving Grandfather's farm. We've rented a couple of fields. We need to have a look first of all and see how our crops are growing, and then we need to head over just past the other dairy farm, and we have purchased something. Yeah, they're looking well, this crop. Not so sure about this crop though. Didn't even do the headlands properly, but it's germinated, so that is good. We need to get some herbicide and a sprayer. But what can we do about that? Right, we want to get out of here. Need to head to the store first of all, because we need to lease ourselves a low loader to go and pick up this new piece of equipment. We also need to buy some bits to go on it. It hasn't got any attachments. We paid £1,100 for it, and that's the store is on the way to where we're going anyway, to be fair, so should have filled up with fuel before we set off, but we will be fine. Should have enough fuel to get there and back. We will go in here and lease ourselves a low loader to pick up our new equipment. There they are, low loaders. The only thing they've got is that. But if we lease that, it's going to cost us 1,122. But we also need to lease ourselves a dolly. So this piece of equipment suddenly becoming more and more expensive as we go along, but we will come down here. That up, connect the hoses, drive ourselves forward. Now this is going to be very difficult to get into our yard once we get going. And that will now go along. So yeah, this is going to be a difficult way of doing it. No. No traffic coming. Hold that car up a little. I believe it's up here, turn to the left, past the dairy farm, and there is an house on the left where the piece of equipment is what we are collecting. We're also going to need some bits to go with it. Apparently it's been stood in this yard for a while. It may be a little worse for wear. This is the junction we need. This is very much touch and go whether it fits down these roads. Not something we'd want to buy for the farm by any means. For the one trip out, I guess it's fine. There's the dairy farm on our right. That house up there must be the place that we need. Yes, you can see the piece of equipment tucked in the trees. I'm not too sure how this is going to work for us right here. I think we need to get back a little bit. I think this bottom, not sure how this works actually, never thought to ask. I think that needs, right, there we go. If we drop that there, now we shall, yeah, that's lovely, that will fit in there nicely. And so back here is the equipment we bought. Paid £1,100 for it. He's put a brand new battery on it, and we will see. We're going to need to loosen off, there they are, the injectors, just unloosen those so it gets some fuel through. Yeah, it's not in bad condition since it's been stood here a while. Right, that is trying to fire, but we now need to tighten up the injectors. It should now start. Oh, it's running. So, will it move? This is the next. A little bit stiff getting it going. Oh, there we go. It's broke the lump on the. So yeah, we need to find ourselves now some equipment that will fit on this. He informs us that ordinary front loader equipment will attach to it. Let's watch our way through. This is going to be invaluable on the farm. Let's lift that up so we can see where we're going. And we can then pop to the store. We didn't really need this low loader as it turned out. Get ourselves a little square into it. There we have it. That will take it to the yard and we can get ourselves fastened back up to the gold offer and wend our way back to the farm. Whether we can get turned in that junction, I don't know. Not such a junction as a gateway. I'm not too sure whether it's going to fit in there. We shall see. Don't actually think it is going to fit in. We will try and reverse our way try and get ourselves turned in. We haven't gone soon enough again. I don't think this is going to work for us, to be fair. Brushing up his edge a little. The loader seems to be grinding out as well. Now we've got it stuck. This isn't working as we hoped. What are we stuck on now that's holding us up? Probably that fence post a little. Going to be able to get this round. We hope the fence there. Oh, that's not gone very well, has it? Well, we shall have a jump up and we will find you once we get set up. Okay, we have got ourselves turned around. Not sure what's gone wrong, but yeah, we have got that turned around now, so we will head back to the store, put the equipment we need. We need a pallet fork and a bucket is what we're going to need. Don't think we will need anything other than that, but first job for it will be going in the workshop. It was a bit of a pain getting turned round there. It's only a single track road which doesn't carry much traffic, which was quite a godsend actually. The way we struggled to turn around, we'd have been holding traffic up for a while. We are now motoring along at a decent speed, keeping a check in the mirrors that the load all is staying in position, which it appears to be doing. Here's another part of the tricky trip back to the farm, as we need to work our way across the road. Okay, no traffic coming. We will that's got through there nicely. So yeah, we've got a bit of new equipment on the farm. At least now when we need to cart stuff about, it will work nicely with us. So we shall turn into the store. Just turn around nicely there, to be fair. Now we need to find some way of getting ourselves swung around in a line for going out. Now we shall pull that forward and get this started in a minute once we get ourselves a pallet fork. Pallet forks and buckets that we need. We need that pallet fork in JCB yellow. With a Stoll badge on, it only costs £20, so we shall purchase that for 1,020. And we also need a universal bucket, also with the Stoll logos on it, and in JCB yellow. That is 1,620, but it will come in handy as we go forward. Right, we need to get aboard. Starting up a little better as it gets bedded in. We shall put the pallet tines up onto here first. These will hopefully fit on here. We will actually, I think, put them up on the low loader, they'll be better. And everything will be the right side of the gate. This job will be all but settled in. We will continue getting this back to the yard off camera. Bucket doesn't seem to want to fit on there. There we go, it is now. We will get this back on the low loader. Drop that down there. Switch it off. Yeah, that is where we are going to leave you for today. We shall get this taken back to the farm where it will have a multitude of uses. We will get it in the workshop and get it repaired and all up and running, get it serviced We have purchased all new filters and fuel filters, oil filters, air filters have all been purchased so we can get it sorted and up and down running. Paint job, no, don't need a paint job. It will do for the farm nicely. So until you join us again on the Art of Survival, please give us a like, give us a share, drop us a comment if you're new to the Summer Farm Estates channel and you'd like to see more of the work we do here. Please subscribe to the channel, give that bell a ring. It will tell you when we do our farming, when we do our racing, until you join us again next time. Thank you for watching and goodbye for now.